one. Still 10 toes down in my Balenciaga. Ay, he ran out on a nigga, that's a shot.
What's good, what's poppin'? It's your boy Foolish Starts. What up, fool? Today we finna get into the biggest changes in NBA2K19's gameplay. Now, Game Informer dropped a video. Basically, they're gonna be talking about the changes and, you know what I'm saying, what they improved in. Hopefully, what they improved in, you know, 2K be lying. So, we finna get into it. I don't think nobody else reacted or did a video on this. This video from Game Informer didn't get a lot of views. It's like 5,000, 6,000 views. It's not a lot of views. So most of the community didn't see this. But it's the same dude that dropped the information about the takeover system, the grand badge that's gonna be in 19, basically. So we finna get into it. Let's go.
Reiner, you know what game's coming out the same day as Spider-Man? NBA2K19. Very good guess. Yeah. All right, Bert, you got to play this thing ahead of time?
Yes, I did.
All right, how is it this year?
It's looking good. They're
And the dude that's talking right there, this nigga right here, this nigga, he that's the nigga that dropped the information about the takeover badge. I remember seeing his face on Twitter. So this is the guy right here.
cleaning up a lot of the stuff from last year that kind of irked me. Like, there was a lot of way more clipping animations where like
Clipping animations, bro, that shit be like niggas be phasing into another player and the ball be going all type of crazy ways. They use the same type of system EA used and made 2K trash. Made it slow, made it just boring and trash. You know what I'm saying? EA, you could 2K, I mean EBA Live, bro, you can go in the paint and just do anything. Just phase through niggas and just make anything. So, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. They just didn't do shit.
Through people's bodies and heads and stuff because they switched to a new player motion engine last year. So they just
exactly trying to be like EA.
Clippers animations, right? Hey, kind of yucking it up over here. Hey.
Yeah. So that's one of the big ones. I think there's a kind of a thing like grand badge system where. For you, it maybe is more like an NBA Jam thing where, you know, like as your player of a particular archetype does things that the players
we
good
know
at.
this,
so
we
like
know
the
this.
Rim protectors blocking balls, you know, sharpshooters hitting threes. You build up a hot meter that once you activate it, you have new moves and new bad.
Okay, Chris Move said this. He said when Mike Wayne was right next to him, he was on fire. I said this in the other video. He was on fire. And Mike Wayne said, do something you haven't been doing. Do like a step back three and see if you would make it. And we all know LeBron, he had LeBron. And LeBron don't usually shoot those like that. He did a step back three and it went in just because he was hot. So you keep doing whatever your archetype is supposed to do. And then as soon as you get hot, you're able to do different shit. So that's what I'm getting from it.
And this is in the core game? Is a separate mode? Or what is
this? In the core game.
That seems pretty wild. Yeah, your guy just like evolves. Like he's in a cocoon and then boom.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
better.
like Incredible Hulk animations or anything, but you have a little on fire icon and you can also get cold.
Yeah, we know that.
It's be interesting to see
Takeover.
if people can string together combinatorial, you know, on fire moments, takeover moments as they're calling it.
Okay.
So you could have multiple players on the court, you know, be on fire.
Did you get a sense that was, you know, could you really feel it when you were hot or cold?
I only saw one or two guys on there, and like you can drain deeper threes with sharpshooters and stuff like that. It's gonna change.
So hold on. Now he said you can drain deeper threes with sharpshooters. Is that sharpshooters OP? I hope not. They've been OP for about 2 years almost. Well, this year and the beginning of 17, then they was split. But they said you can drain deeper threes with sharpshooters. Now, most of those 2K YouTubers at the event, most of them were saying shooting was harder this year. It was harder to shoot this year. So he said you got a sharpshooter, it's easy bucket. So which one is it? Is it easy or is it harder to shoot? I don't understand. Cause everybody was playing with either the Lakers or Golden State. So I don't know. We're gonna see.
Play with those characters a little bit, but it's not like you're all of a sudden like, you know, like a genetically recreated Michael Jordan, you know.
And that's a shame. That's a damn shame. Most importantly, story mode. Please tell me Spike Lee's coming back.
We don't know anything about the story.
Hold on, bro. You see how 2K is a laughingstock of gaming? Like, they already know, all these niggas. They already know 2K just put some shit together and just like, oh, we're just gonna put it out this year. That's why 2K needs a different developer. like a different development team. Like Call of Duty, they got 3 development teams. They got Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch, and those three developers make 3 different games, so people can, so motherfuckers can take a break. You know what I'm saying? So people have different ideas. That's what 2K need to do. They make all that money this year. Why not? You feel me? So yeah, man.
Like that's the one thing. There was a gameplay focused event.
2K11 stuff.
We have a new blog on the website today about the franchise mode changes, but that's the big question. Like, what are they doing with My Career? It's the most played mode. There was a lot of backlash from the fans last year about microtransactions.
Facts. Of course it's gonna be backlash, nigga. You charging us all this VC for creating our player, for getting our player some swag, for us creating the shirts and then having to pay 3,000 3,000 fucking VC for a shirt that I created? Nigga, what? 2,000 or 3,000 for some shoes, 7,000 for some fucking Timbs and some Vans, like, and then 1,000 in the beginning, 1,000 for some freaking facial hair and some color. Nigga, what?
Beards. Yeah, so what happened last year, and what have they said about this year?
Last year, the fan feedback was like, so a lot of the things that were previously like free, like facial hair and stuff, they started to charge for it.
First off, yes, it was always, that stuff was free before. Creating our players like hair and, you know what I'm saying, and facial hair and stuff, that stuff was free. Now they switched that up. We gotta pay 1,000 VC. You don't make that in a My Career game. You can't make that much in a My Career game. 1,000? Get out of here, nigga.
How much they were charging for it.
This grows naturally.
Yeah, and
that's not it, bro.
It was too much of a grind to upgrade your guy. So they just felt at a disadvantage against the players that do spend money.
Yeah,
exactly. Pay to win. That's what it is.
There's a million YouTube videos about it. Like, this is it.
A billion. This again. Not a million.
But then,
a billion.
You look at the actual financials. It's the best-selling NBA2K game of all time.
Cause niggas, what that niggas want to say? Niggas used a genjutsu. Niggas used a genjutsu. That's why it was the best-selling 2K. Niggas were putting all these flashy new stuff, this playground, and it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that, making all these promises, and then making all the money off of the microtransactions. Of course it's gonna be your best-selling game. You promising all this shit, you hyping up being a 99 and doing this and doing that, so motherfuckers is grinding. Come on, yo, get out of here, nigga.
Not counting microtransactions.
Yeah, so
just maybe even a gazillion more dollars.
No,
exactly.
my video a little laggy when I pause
like, it. I'm
gonna stop pausing it
like
as much.
Battlefront 2 did when Battlefront 2 got nailed for its microtransaction scheme.
Right.
So
and that's another point. Battlefront 2 did
do
get
they change anything?
criticized for that.
But
2K don't, because they're a sports game, and people gonna buy it regardless because it's the best sport game out.
Anything about it yet? And we're what, 30 days
out?
Well,
that's normal for them. They do really late press cycles. I think we only learned about the 2K My Career mode, in late August, maybe last time. So
it's just weird considering like EA's big messaging.
Crazy.
E3 was like, all right, scaling back the loot boxes, everything's cool, and you just haven't heard a peep about this.
We don't get criticized. They don't get criticized for it.
There's so many modes in this game, and they, flesh them all out every year. They give additions to them every year, so it could very well be, as much as we're on the side of consumers, I understand people's anger.
Yeah, nigga. Of course. Of course I'm mad.
The progression in this mode, I'll go play my franchise.
There's a lot of people who, say like that all they do is try to eat more money out of you. But like, I'm a franchise mode guy. I play a ton of that in this game.
First off, bro, this nigga said franchise. Niggas don't play franchise. Not a lot of niggas. Bruh, 5% to 8% of the community probably plays my team, my GM, in my league. Franchise niggas don't play that. Real niggas don't play that. Niggas play that it's certain niggas play that. I say 10% of the 2K community plays my GM in my league. Yeah, you don't see that because they don't put VC in that. I don't think they can try to figure out a way. They probably can, but I don't think they can try to figure out a way how to put VC in that. Anyways, man, let's finish this.
Not in that.
Before I get mad.
But overall, feeling pretty good about it.
Yeah, because it's trash. Nobody plays my GM. That's why. I mean, that's why they don't put VC in it. Because nobody plays it.
Awful the stories have been getting.
You don't like sitting next to your locker talking to a guy.
I don't
the same
want
conversation.
I don't want some random
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. 2K is a laughing stock. These niggas are making jokes and laughing about the story because these guys criticize AAA games, like real deal games with real deal stories, and they know 2K. They know 2K's stories is trash. Period. So that's out the way. They don't work hard for the story.
Crib, you know, like the lady last year, Real B or whatever. Oh, she was awful.
B?
What's her name? What's her name? Y'all say her name in the comments. We know that Asian girl that like Kobe, she's trash. You're trash. You're trash. Asian lady, you're trash. Get out of here.
I want to play
What's her name?
Sports game story mode. I think
I forget her name.
What was it? 2 or 3 years ago, they had their best one where you could just be a complete asshole.
That was
through the whole thing.
2K14, maybe.
Oh, it's
yeah,
so
that
good.
was great.
Wait, what? You could be an asshole.
That story mode was actually pretty straight.
You're out of here. So I got traded to like 7 teams.
Yeah,
that story mode was pretty
when
straight.
it was at its best.
I was wearing like a tiger skin
RPG
suit.
style.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah,
okay.
you could just act like a jackass in the press conferences.
And it was less like cutscene heavy because did Spike Lee really ratchet that entire scene up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Before the big mocap performances.
Wait to
see
Colin Trevorrow's version.
Oh.
That's my prediction.
Wait, really?
Mr. Jurassic World. Yeah.
Is that coming out of the blue?
What the hell?
There's no intel.
All right, perfect.
That would be the worst possible thing.
That was just a clip from a larger show called The Game Informer Show. You can find it on iTunes.
All right, well, that's it, bro. Basically, man, he let y'all know what y'all needed to know, man. We already know. We just hope the game is good. All right, make sure y'all leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to me, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, all that stuff. I appreciate y'all. I'm out, fool.
Even on me, I wanna die young. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. I'ma gon' post bail, just look at my wrist. Tell me why the legends